Thank you very much. First, let me begin by thanking Frank Giesecke and Ronnie Hakam and the whole team at the MTA, as well as all the first responders who have done an extraordinary job since this explosion happened yesterday evening. As everybody knows, there was an explosion on West 23rd Street. There's significant property damage on both sides of the explosion. 29 people were injured. That there were no fatalities is something to give thanks for today, because when you see the amount of damage, we really were very lucky that there were no fatalities at the time. We just inspected the subway station, the PATH station in the immediate area to see if there was any damage done from the explosion to the subway station, the tunnels, etc. And we're happy to report that there was no damage, so the MTA is ready to be up and running as early as tomorrow to return to full service for those stations. There may be certain entrances and exits that are closed depending on where the investigation is at that time, but we will keep you up to date on that. There is, I've been briefed by all the relevant agencies. At this time, there is no evidence of an international terrorism connection with this incident, but it is very, very early in the investigation, and it's just starting. The FBI has brought the evidence that they've collected from the site of the explosion, as well as the bomb that did not detonate, and they brought that to Quantico, and they'll be studying that. There was also an incident in Seaside Park, New Jersey. They're also taking that material to Quantico to review that material also. I spoke with Governor Christie this morning, and we're coordinating resources between New York and New Jersey to see if there's anything we can learn. The main coordinative mechanism is something called the JTTF, the Joint Terrorism Task Force, and that's up and operational. But the bombs that were in Seaside, New Jersey appear to be different than the ones that were in Manhattan. As I mentioned, the response by the first responders was extraordinary. You know, you drill all the time and you run exercises all the time, but it's still different when it happens. I spoke to Mayor de Blasio. The NYPD did a great job. The FBI has done a great job. Homeland Security, New York State Police, Fire Department, everyone really worked together and is coordinating on the investigation. We have no reason to believe at this time that there is any further immediate threat, but just to err on the side of caution, we will be deploying close to an additional 1,000 New York State Police and National Guard people to police the bus terminals, airports, and subway stations. Again, just to err on the side of caution, and I want New Yorkers to be confident when they go back to work on Monday that New York is up and running and we're doing everything we need to do, and I feel comfortable that this additional deployment will help do that and is prudent on this occasion. The bottom line on this is, number one, whoever placed these bombs, we will find, and they will be brought to justice, period. You have the finest police agencies in the world when you come to New York, and we will find who planted these explosives, and they will be punished. Number two, we will not allow these type of people and these type of threats to disrupt our life in New York. That's what they want to do. We're not going to let them do it. This is freedom, this is democracy, and we're not going to allow them to take that from us. So, feel safe, everything that needs to be done is being done and more. And we're going to enjoy New York, and we're going to go back to work tomorrow just like we do on any Monday morning.